Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Stud Buds. I have been missing in action, but I'm happy to be back. We got some crazy stuff going. We got some news. We got our weekly things happening. Possibly some mocks and maybe some questions. But without further ado, let's get into it. I literally have myself talking twice. But that's okay, because Matt could probably talk some more about talking twice.
Yeah.
Can you talk twice?
I can talk twice. Talk
Okay,
twice.
You talk twice. Talk twice.
Are you echoing? Do you have another screen on? Is that what's going on?
I had the other screen. I had YouTube.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, it happens. There's an echo in the room. Wait, it's just Zane.
It's just me. Just me. But we also have another kind of echo. His name is Bricking Up Brad. There he is. How
always an
beautiful
echo.
is he? Always an echo.
Oh, lagging.
Lagging?
For me?
I was for a second. I think I caught the Ethan, but that's okay.
No, like
oh my god!
I was lagging us earlier. I think Ethan has spread something since he left. You know,
bad mojo.
So you're saying because he's so famous that we're starting to catch the Ethan now, right?
Yeah.
Talking about being famous, here is Ethan himself. Hey,
the #1 Lego TikToker, Ethan The Artisan.
For now,
I was thinking more of just all the cool people he met at Brick Podio. I don't know what it's called.
Brick Rodeo.
Yeah, Brick Rodeo.
I got me a green brick separator. Pretty cool.
I have one of those at work.
I like the ting tung noise behind you.
Ethan, I love those brick separators more than the newer ones. And although I like the scraping tool on the newer brick separators, the older one is really nice to be able to. Well, if I had another. Oh wait,
it grabs it easier.
So instead of
y'all are just conveniently whipping these things out of nowhere. I'm just impressed.
Having this, if you had two of these, just imagine that they're both the same. The older one, if you take it between have a piece between them, you can remove the plates together a lot easier. You can't do that with the newer ones.
So the scraping tool on the back drives me nuts because every time I try to use the scraping tool, it never works for me.
Really?
DOTS has a special tool that comes with it for pulling studs off.
The key.
Yeah.
Which is
DOTS
cool.
does?
It's like a 1x1 scraper, but it's in the form of a key.
Did you share it to Discord?
Yeah. What are Ethan showing?
Yeah.
What Ethan's showing, because Ethan's got this all the time. So, Matt, tell me about your week. I'm curious about how your week was.
My week was crazy. Well, I went to a wedding yesterday, so that was fun. But Lego related.
Wedding?
Oh, and it was also my very first wedding that I've ever been to, so that's why I'm a little tired.
Wait, really?
Yeah. But I've never been to a wedding, and I've never been to a concert. That's a fun fact about me.
Will you ever go back to a wedding?
It was beautiful. This wedding was perfect. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it. Like, you imagine one thing to go wrong. There was not one thing that went wrong. It was great.
You think that, but things behind the scenes.
I was behind the scenes though.
All right.
So I was. One of my best friends was her maid of honor, which was her sister.
You were the maid of honor?
I was not. I did do their engagement photos at one time, but no.
There's a show called what's it called? The Groom of Honor or something like that, where this girl's best friend. Yeah, that would have been you.
Well, but Lego-wise, I've had a lot of growth on TikTok, and I'm very thankful for that. So thank you to all the new followers. Glad to see you. But Lego-wise, for the past 2 weeks, because I didn't really get to share what I bought last week, I got some really cool stuff on sale at Walmart. So I got Obi-Wan's hut for $18. It was $30, so nice discount on that. I got and Ethan showed this off as well, the 4-in-1 Lego Masters classic bricks.
I've seen that there.
Yep. Beautiful. And it comes with a free bag. Well, free bag. Bag.
After you buy it, so it's not free.
Nothing's free.
Nothing's free.
And I also
continue.
I also got this Shang-Chi set. But guess how much this was? There was a reason I got this. The price.
Shang-Chi?
$8.
You make it sound so bad. This is originally $30 at Walmart. This set just came out like a couple weeks ago. It was down to $12.
$12?
That's not bad.
That's actually really good.
See, my local store was sold out like every time I've gone to like 3 or 4 different ones and
Gotcha.
sold out of everything.
Walmart
I
has
went
the
to
best
Walmart
deals right
today.
now.
I went to Walmart today to pick up stuff. Nothing there. I mean, there was nothing on sale. There was stuff there, but
Yeah,
the
exactly.
set I did get, I wanted that I went for was a few bucks off, but I didn't care. I mean, I wanted anyways. I didn't care how much it was off. So
I'm gonna make a statement about Walmart that I figured out though. So there are some nice Walmarts out there. You know,
Mhm.
like you walk into a Walmart, you can tell like this is a good Walmart. Well,
Yeah.
they have more competitive pricing than the Walmarts you go to where you say this is a Walmart.
Yeah.
They are the Walmarts with the deals that if you go on the Walmart app and use the price scanning tool, that's how you will get the deals at the
wait. You have to use the price scanning tool.
on the Walmart app. Yes. So
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know this.
so
Really?
the way you do this is you download the Walmart app on your phone. You go to Walmart, and even if the price like tags on the shelf aren't what you think they are, you can check via the price scanning tool to make
Been
sure
doing
that
that.
they aren't discounted. And a couple times I've gotten really good deals. Like I got a $1 poly bag for like a Minecraft set and an Ninjago set. That was cool. The Ninjago set today, it was not $12 on the tag. It was $12 once I checked it. I think it said like 20 or something. So it still was discounted, but it just didn't say like the official price, the full price
Wow.
in the aisle. So
Well,
Walmart
fun
app
fact.
and check.
Fun fact about Walmart is I have probably built over 50 Walmarts all around the country.
That's crazy.
Nice
pretty cool.
and iffy ones.
Yes. And do you know when you're building them what they are?
Honestly, so when I'm building them, like they start out somewhat decent, but you can tell the ones that they've put more money into.
Got it.
Like the front entrances, like when they have like the glass, like canopy over the entrance, you're like, all right, this is gonna be a good one. When you go in and it's just the blue wall, you're like, this is the ghetto.
It's
You know,
just it's so funny that when the Walmart is built, the story has already been told. Like
I mean, built it. So we usually remodel a lot of them.
okay.
I think I've been on like 2 full ground ups, but there's a lot of them are remodels. A lot of them are just facelifts. But as you go into full, well, like right there, Kyler. So Ward Kai, that's my brother-in-law. He does them right now too. He's actually doing one in in Vegas. Sorry, Vegas,
That's awesome.
as we speak. So Walmart is a big thing for the company I work for.
Yeah.
I want to know what the Vegas Walmart's like.
Absolute garbage. Well, at least the ones I were on. I don't know about his.
All
but-
right, let's.
Sorry,
Anyways,
Brad,
that
how
was a
was
fun
wait,
tangent, but
So
are you
I
done,
got.
Matt? Is that it for your haul, Matt?
I'm good.
Okay,
Yes.
Brad,
All
jump
right,
in.
so I got a few things. One, I quickly learned a fun fact at a Lego store today, this week that I thought was just cool. So I want to share it with you guys. So you guys know this set right here.
Oh, Harry Potter.
The
No, I've never seen
part-
that before.
The part number on it, the number of parts it comes with, 6020, is actually the number of this set right here, which was the first set to have a wizard in it.
Oh,
Coincidence?
Can
I
you pull
think
that back
not.
up again? Pull
So-
up the Harry Potter. Pull the Harry Potter up.
Yeah.
Is that a dragon on there?
Yes.
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 What
So,
dragon?
but yeah, I just thought. I mean, you can even see that right there, 6020.
Yep.
So, I
Very
thought
cool.
that was a really cool fun fact, and I just wanted to quickly share it with you guys.
That'd be
Yeah,
a
the more
great
you know.
TikTok.
Mhm.
So, I had a tangent this week of stuff I went and bought. So I was telling everyone last week I want to buy an electric train. Buying an electric train is something I want to do. So I picked this up because
Boom.
I'm gonna make this into an electric train and then have it
Oh,
going
boy.
around my Hogwarts displays.
Where
That's
did you
really
get that? Is that still
I
being
like-
sold?
Some Lego stores still have it, and some Targets and Walmart still have it. But by the way, this isn't set up to be electric. But there
How much
are-
did you get it for?
Ethan, I'm gonna
Uh,
punch you through the screen.
I got
This
it
is
for.
the set that Ethan he stole it. Okay.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
stole the set.
No. I had a friend. He
Yeah,
did
yeah, we all know. I got it
something
for
me.
50.
It was the
Something
GameStop
else.
deal that was going on.
I don't know.
Anyways,
I know
keep going,
60,
Brad.
60. So I bought it. I was originally going to Target. Found out. It was funny because a customer bought it that day. I was like, oh, we have that still. I'm going to buy it then because I'll get the VIP points and stuff.
There you go.
And then I was like, you know what? Because my goal is to like, Diagon Alley and all the new Harry Potter sets. Because I decided it's a really cool looking set. I want it. So I had to get Hagrid's hut too. I want the pumpkins for the town, but I also thought Hagrid's hut would be another fun thing to have the train going around.
Very
And
nice.
it just goes.
train.
It goes really well
I
with.
like trains.
I want
Check Target or Walmart. Check Target.
I check Target every time I go to Target. I look for the freaking thing. Ethan, I need a freebie. Can you go get me one of those for free?
Wait, what?
What are you doing, Ethan?
Oh my god.
I highly
got a
recommend. Zane, what I do is I look at the Target website, and then you can see what stores it's still at in your area. So that's what I do. And then
Walmart's
also
the same.
Lego, you can sometimes still have it. Some of their stores, if they haven't sold it out. You can still technically buy it off Lego.com though. So.
And I'm sure GameStop is sold out because that's the way Ethan did it.
Yeah.
So GameStop had a very big sale, and Target was price matching, and not a lot of Targets did it, but Ethan found a way.
Yeah. But yeah,
I know a guy that did it, and I
So-
paid him back.
I forgot. I was gonna show you guys this. I also built something this week,
Kyler
is
says that all
honestly-
Vegas stores are trash.
which is kind of one of my new pride and joys of my town. So I built a medieval church.
Look at the church.
Very nice.
I love the
Well,
windows. Let's see them windows.
Thank you. Little graveyard.
Oh, a little graveyard. Let
Got the
their
back.
souls rest in peace.
Hallelujah.
I'm gonna put some skeletons in.
Oh,
This side is a
man.
bit different. I was messing around with some tiling on that, and still haven't done it on this side yet. But
I like the.
Um,
did you put gold on the top?
yeah, those gold
I
studs
like
we
that.
found at that one store.
I like that too.
And I also put some gold into here too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's very
So-
churchy.
Yes, churches back in medieval times were very fancy, very
Whoops.
big
That was gonna
part big part of medieval history, and I felt like I wanted to capture the beauty of them by build. So yeah,
There's
that was my week.
There's something on my screen, and I swiped it and it moved me.
It moved you guys across. And Ethan's like, oops, that didn't mean to happen. Swipe left. Okay, Ethan, what about you? How was your week? Make it quick.
Did you find love at Brick Rodeo?
Did you find
Yeah.
love?
I got this set, which is pretty cool.
That wasn't love. What was love?
That is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Which that's cool.
That was the
Not
gift
a
with
VIP.
purchase, right?
Yeah, I got it
Yes.
for I think 20, but I love it. I love the colors. I know.
No, 20 is
Um,
exactly what that set's worth.
Okay. And I was like, pretty cool.
Yeah.
You're pretty cool.
How
This
much
was
stuff-
given to me.
What it pays to be famous, guys.
Was it given to you by a girl?
No,
Oh.
Yeah, no. Like this is.
but amazing fan right here.
Do we have a fan name or a? Do we know? Okay, continuing. Sorry, pretend we didn't know.
Ethan.
They gave it to me and just left.
They were like, "Here you go, see you, bye."
Yeah,
We need to do a video now and be like, hey, if you were this fan, please say
I'm
anything.
trying to find you.
more dots. This was like the thing
Oh,
that
the
I got for
cupcakes.
this. Yeah, this is actually kind of cool. I got it for this was like the prize gift. Like once you walk in, you were handed this,
Oh, nice.
which is
I
pretty
like
cool.
the cupcakes.
Cupcakes, pretty cool. I like it. Dots is calling to me.
Ethan, how many followers do you have now?
800?
810. I think I just hit 8.
Yeah.
810,000 followers. He's gonna be the first one to be affiliated. Anyways, continue.
I got a lot. Do we want minifigures or parts?
Whatever
Figures.
you want to show.
So this is
got a
this is
lot.
cool. This is
Who
kind of
is
cool.
that?
Is that
It's just-
Ninjago?
I
Yeah, Ninjago
honestly don't
Samurai.
know, but it
It's
looks
Ninjago
pretty cool.
Samurai.
Just
These
a
were
Sam-
like super cheap. Like I probably paid,
Ethan
like-
doesn't even know what he owns.
Ethan's just like, it was cool.
It's cool. It's cool.
Do you have like a board of minifigures you could just show us? Like,
You should have put them on a flat plate and been like, "Look, guys, I got all of these."
This one's pretty cool. I love
Ooh.
it.
Brad,
we sell them at my store. I'm picking up later this week.
Is that one newer?
What's
It's a
that?
newer
No,
thing,
so-
right?
It's got arm
It's
print.
it's not from a set that is only from the BAM towers that you can find those piece parts.
The who now?
BAM towers are
Oh.
bricks and minifigure towers, which are coming back to Lego stores near you.
Good. I missed those. Me and Kaylee made a bunch of minifigures. Those were super cool.
They're got some great parts in them.
Oh,
I got kings.
Ooh.
Those are pretty cool.
I like the crowns.
That's what I was like. Ooh, shiny. I got them for $3 each. That's pretty
For the
good.
record, those aren't from sets. Those are a bunch of pieces put together.
Yeah, I know.
Just make sure.
I love the crowns. That's why I got
Yeah,
it.
no, I mean the swords are good too. Those are hard to find now.
What's funny is like a day later, the guy changed them to $10. So I got all of this for $9.
That's not bad.
Whatever.
He realized that he was giving you too much of a deal. I will say that a fun date idea is to go to a Lego store with the minifigures and you make you and your date.
Or just have fun and build fun things. So
and that too.
Yes, that's what me and my wife did.
I like
what is that?
I like the fro on that guy.
Yeah.
Is it a fro or a turban?
It's a
Oh no, it's fro. Okay, it looked like a turban.
It came from a clown, right?
Yeah.
This is just random parts you put together.
We should put that away.
$3.
No,
We should put that away.
Put it away, Ethan.
You could
That
make
is-
a Ronald McDonald out of that.
That'll haunt my nightmares.
Oh my god! Did Moto give that to you?
No, I paid probably too much for it.
You
He
paid
bought
for
it.
that?
What?
You paid for Jack Stone?
Honestly though, if he's got the Galador, he needs the Jack Stone.
Yeah.
True.
I think that's the
needs
same
them
one that I
both.
have. That's the same one I have at home, I think.
$3.
So again, I'm just gonna put this offer out there. If anyone has a Black Pearl that they want to sell,
$2,000.
I saw what
like
Zane, I saw one recently and I wish you had told me earlier.
you'll need to just go to a convention.
True.
I should have gotten stuff for y'all. I should have like.
This is what happens when you get that many followers. He just like forgets about.
Yeah,
about, you ain't no
He's
Dominic
all of
Toretto.
the Lego Masters, so he just
But I guess-
forgets about us lonely friends over here.
So, we got more.
I got a good.
I like. He only came in. Well, he came in a couple sets actually. I think because I only
Yeah.
have one with the trifold hat.
The hat.
I'll try to go quicker. I got this guy. This one's pretty cool.
How much you want for him?
What's nice is this guy like. No, I'm not selling this.
I was trying to find that figure so hard when it was out, and I can never find it. I'm gonna buy him off Bricklink soon, so it doesn't matter.
What's nice is like they're selling CMFs for the original price, but just like this. They didn't have to dig through the bags. Like this was $5.
Do they have the Disney Series 1 figs? You remember?
They had there's so many different vendors. They had a Little Mermaid for like $20. It was kind of expensive.
Because I never got the Disney Series 1 figs. Those are the ones that I would like to collect now.
I got Anna from Frozen and Elsa.
Those
Oh,
are good
nice.
figs. Those are good
For-
figures.
I think they're like $5 each.
I like
Just
the
don't
movie
let them
Frozen.
go.
This one's pretty cool.
You gonna let them snow?
The price never bothered me anyway.
Okay, with that being said, Ethan, how much more do you have?
I got this guy.
Ooh.
He's a Viking looking guy.
So you got a lot of minifigures, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Okay. This is my favorite.
Is
I'll
there
go
any-
quicker.
What is that? Batman?
That's a
Batman.
swimsuit Batman.
I
That's
finally make my
Batman.
sig fig now.
Wait, are you gonna make your sig fig shirtless?
This guy is pretty cool. I like the hair.
like
The
this car.
Did you have any more sets that you got?
You got a lot.
I got a ton of parts. This is like the free thing that you got all this for free.
Oh,
Some good stuff.
you
I'll
get
show-
parts
I'm-
for free?
Oh, nothing's free. But you know, with your gift bag, your
Oh, is that for vendors? Not vendors, but like people who are showing their mocks and stuff.
Mhm.
Okay.
all these plates for $10.
Nice.
Some good plates, just basic plates. More plates.
What's that Among Us thing back there? Is that a profile photo?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
All right, I think we need to move
Okay,
on
Ethan.
here. I think it's gonna go into next year.
Oh, one more thing. This bag was $1. And I got chrome studs.
Wait. Let me look at that for a second. Flip it over. I know what set that's from.
What is it?
It was divided in my head between two of them, and I'm pretty sure that
He's got the Ethans.
Shoot.
Uh-oh.
You guys
Secret
still hear me?
Agent Brad. Yes, we can hear you now, but you're frozen.
Yeah. Sorry.
Brad, I thought
my,
the cold never bothered you. You're frozen now.
my card was my graphics card was updating. It's the cheapest set in the Agents line.
Got it.
Okay, now we saved the best for last. I forgot about this, and this just makes me.
Brad, you might want to refresh at some point.
Okay. Do I wait?
I'll just wait for Ethan to show his thing.
Okay.
Okay, show your
Got
thing,
some-
Ethan.
Rubber bands. This was like $2,
Okay.
Nice, a lot of rubber bands, pretty cool. But the best for last. I got a bag of balls.
Ethan,
Oh my god.
I gotta tell you, Ethan,
Okay,
for how
I got
G-rated
I got
content.
two.
I gotta tell you, with how innocent Ethan
I
is.
got three.
Alert.
I got three.
I think he's not thinking about this in a not
No, he
innocent
is.
way.
He knows. He knows what he's saying. I saw that
I
smirk.
got a whole bag of blue balls.
There you go, Matt. I put that on the screen for you.
Sure. Wait, no.
He can't. He left. He left. This is for you, Ethan. There you go. G-rated.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And not only a bag of balls, but
now I got the
blue
Ethans.
balls.
I got the Ethans.
Blue balls. Lots and lots of blue balls around here.
I got 400 of them.
400 blue balls. That's so many blue balls.
This was a 50 cents though. I mean,
Wait. Okay, I have to make this joke while Matt's gone. Wait, see, you went you went to the Lego Con with us telling you should find a girl, but instead you got blue balls.
He was looking for love when he came back with blue balls. What a horrible, horrible thing. Adult child humor is the best. It's okay. Don't worry. I muted him.
so
Forgive us, God. Forgive us.
Oh, do I need to bring back up the banner?
I got 400 of these.
What are
Why?
they?
What are you doing with them?
What are they,
Um,
Ethan?
I don't know. Everyone has asked me that. Also got some solid blue. Those are pretty expensive. Or a
Ethan,
good
what are
amount of- I just said they're blue balls.
But what are you using them for? Why did you
That's-
buy 400 blue balls?
Why? Why is
Somebody
there so
did
many
it.
blue balls in this world?
Why did you buy them? Are you making a ball machine? Like, what are you?
Maybe
What are your plans?
whatever.
No. There's
They're
never
just
gonna
cool.
be a blue ball dispensing machine.
Wait,
No,
wait,
no,
gumball.
it means
It didn't have a
Gumball
Boomba
machine.
before.
A gumball
Now we got a
machine.
lot of Boombas.
Can we just? Do you guys know
Oh,
what a
thank you.
ball machine, a Lego ball machine is?
A great ball contraption.
Yes.
GBC.
Yes. Great. There you go. You talk about it, Ethan. You're the boss.
Okay.
Oh, they're like the little things.
So like one ball rolls down a slide and then it goes into another
Yeah.
thing and they're bouncing all around and then they get sorted out and yada yada
Yeah.
yada. They continue all down and then they go back to the beginning and cycle through.
Yeah. I have
Okay,
some ideas.
so Ethan,
So, yeah.
is that all you have? 400 blue balls?
I got more, but nothing fancy.
Okay. So Brad,
She really did spend a lot of money.
he spent a ton of money. Thank you, TikTok.
Wow.
Brad, are you available and are you ready to talk about this week's Lego news?
Yes. I'm
Is everybody
super
else ready for
excited.
the news?
Ready.
I forgot to grab an image, and I am
Okay.
so mad at myself.
Okay,
But
you
okay.
do that. You do that. You grab
Okay.
an image. Grab an
Yeah,
image.
okay.
Okay.
I also
so
got some silver ones. There's some silver
Ethan!
balls in here.
We're beyond that.
Ethan, we don't care about what you bought anymore. Make a
Show us
TikTok
next
and we'll
week.
watch it
Show us
later.
next week.
So the Republic gunship, UCS Republic gunship.
We still haven't talked.
That's
about
what I need to
We
grab
haven't talked
photos
about
of.
that?
Yeah.
Oh,
My opinion, I love it. I mean, I have issues with it, but I love it. I love
think-
UCS.
Sure.
I think for a UCS ship, it's actually really good. If you're not a fan of ships that are big, like in that size of the UCS style, I don't think you're going to be a fan of it. And it makes sense. But that's That's not who it's geared towards. And I think we all need to remember that. And I know me and Matt have both said, look, honestly, I think it's a really cool set. I love it. I'm personally not going to get it because I want Diagon Alley instead because that's more my style. I think it's a really cool set. I'm trying to grab images of it right now while we talk. But I think for UCS set, it looks really good.
You have a good point there too, because OP actually does not want the set at all. OP, and he's not a UCS set collector, but I was super surprised at how little he wants the set. Because there's a bunch of different sets. Like he wants Moff Gideon's light cruiser, he wants all that, but the Republic gunship, he says he has no interest in it at all. If he's gonna buy one, he'll buy like the 2013, 2008. He's like, I'm not gonna spend the money on a UCS version that doesn't have any play features. Not a fan of the figures. I mean, which makes sense, but
that's why
that's
people are getting upset over the set, and that's the thing they're not thinking about.
So here's where I come at it. I think it's a beautiful looking set.
Mm-hmm.
I think Lego needs to be a bit more clear about what UCS really means. Because if you look at something like the Slave 1, the UCS Slave 1, that is figure scale. Like perfectly to figure scale. And I think when, because this was fan chosen. It was between this, the TIE Bomber, or the Nebula MB frigate. And people chose this because they wanted a prequel set. And I think many people were thinking when this came out that it would be a detailed, accurately figured scale gunship, one of the best that was ever made. And I think that's not what, we got. But that confusion, it makes sense to a level. Because what I'm saying is something like the Slave 1 is a set that I, now looking back at, wish I would have gotten because it is one of the best in my opinion. Like, now that I've really had a chance to kind of mull things over for the past few years and realize like what I like in a UCS set, Slave 1, the Falcon, I mean, that's pretty close to figure scale as well. I like the Star Destroyer. I don't like something like the A-Wing. I don't like
not figure scale.
I know, not at all, not even close. And it's the same as the gunship in my opinion, where it's completely oversized. It has detail. I'm not saying it's a bad model. I think it is. My only critique of it would be the rocket launchers. These top things. They're a bit too square for me.
Well, what I like about those, speaking of the rocket launchers, if on the top looking down view, it actually has the rockets on the inside, not the slip fire missiles. I appreciate that, like that they added that detail in there. The only thing that I don't like is the figures. I like Mace Windu because I don't have him. I'm okay with him, but every single UCS set in the past, every UCS set that I have has a pilot. This one I think he's a commander. Someone correct me, but
he's a commander.
He's not a pilot. The helmet for the pilot is different. The facial features for the pilot is different. It feels like they just went cheap with that, and they were just like, "Here's the pilot," or use your imagination. With the UCS set, I feel like there needs to be. Yeah, exactly. That's
and even that figure is not completely accurate because of the fin. Yeah, and they could have rounded it off. Yes, it is closer.
That's closer than the one that's coming with the UCS gunship.
Correct.
So I that's my only critique. Yeah, I love that. That's not beautiful. Does look really cool. I just gotta say, I like. It's a model set. It's a display set. It's like the Star Destroyer. Okay, the Star Destroyer comes with two figures. It's completely hollow on the inside, and they're like you don't move it, you don't touch it, you don't open it. It's just there for looks. It feels a lot like that to me.
I think.
Oh, go ahead, Brad. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say that is what this set is supposed to be, and I understand where Matt's coming from. I really do. I understand where some of these people are coming from. I just think there's a lot of hate going towards this set. And there doesn't need to be that much hate. Like, it's honestly a very good-looking set. Like, I get where you're coming from. I do agree. The rocket launchers are a little bit too square.
That's my only critique of the model itself. Like, other than it's completely oversized. I think it looks great.
Yeah. My biggest thing, the doors can't close all the way. But I understand why that's not the case. And honestly, I am so excited because I'll tell you guys afterwards. But yeah, this set. I get that the doors can't close all the way. I watched it. I heard about the interview, and they said why that was the case. Makes sense. This is UCS, and it was a very difficult model for them to build. I heard. And also those doors, they also usually on that gunship too, because you have the 2003 one. Those don't close all the way either.
Wait, that's the 2013.
13, sorry.
2013, 2014, around that time, yeah.
Did yours not close all the way?
That is
Yeah,
as much
so-
as it closed because of the bubble turrets have to swivel in.
Oh, but yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
But these bubble turrets don't do that as much. So, like, I don't know.
These ones go in the same way as this one. I don't know if they go in the whole way
okay.
or as far, but I know that they
Okay.
go into the set.
See,
Yeah.
mine, the 2008 version,
But
does
that's
close all the way.
and that is the Clone Wars version too, so it is more accurate to Clone Wars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It
I
doesn't
think-
have the bubble turrets.
Yeah. And honestly though, I think you are right. Wow, what a great view.
Oh!
Wow, it actually built. Oh, actually, I got 2 gunships.
So my bigger disappointment with this was the treatment of the interviews afterwards, and I made a big TikTok about it, ranting, but the short version of that is I just wish they would have cared a bit more about the fans and known what audience of fan was buying this.
Oh, look, that's the clone
all I'm gonna
pilot.
say. I'm not. If you want to see the exact quotes, go to my TikTok. Go somewhere else and find them. But it was just very kind of rude what they said, and I can't prove
Lego
that.
or people?
The designer who made this set. Did you not
Oh,
hear about this, Dane?
I heard that he said some
Okay.
negative stuff. I
Yes.
don't know exactly what, but I heard he did say some negative things towards it. Guys, honestly, and this is I don't mean to be that guy, but when it comes to Lego Star Wars, the Lego Star Wars community is the most needy and the least satisfied. Like, it doesn't matter what Lego does, whether it's good or bad. Lego Star Wars fans, not
I agree with
us,
that.
but I'm saying
I
a
agree
lot
with
of
that.
people seem to never be satisfied because they have
Yes.
this image in their mind that is not accurately represented in Lego, and they get upset about it, and so they hate on it, and I'm just happy that they made a UCS Republic gunship. There's things like that you're just happy that they made something like that. Like, it's just cool. But instead, everyone critiques and hates and is negative and like, should have done this, should have done that. Everyone has their critiques. Everyone has their issues with things.
My critiques are more from Lego's treatment of how they did their vote on which figures you want,
Yes,
and they don't
yes.
include that. And then the designer comes out once the set is done, and they didn't do that, and says, "Oh, we didn't think you would care about the clone pilot as long as it has yellow markings. Who really remembers?"
Well, see,
Like-
and that's the
Like,
legitimate.
you did it for this
frustration.
set. You did it for this set. You do it for all sets. Why are you backing off on this? I don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
That's a legitimate critique, though. That's legitimate. What I'm talking about is just people who are like, Republic gunship, and then it comes out
Yeah.
and they're like, I'm not buying that. I'm so mad. I hate it.
Well,
It's
and the
trash,
people
it's
who are
garbage."
like that, the reason that happens is because someone comes up with an argument and says, "I don't like this. Here's why." And instead of understanding what that argument is, all these people read our headlines or the title of the YouTube video, and they don't actually watch it and they don't understand it. They just want to parrot what other people say. And it's a younger audience. And they typically, it happens with politics too. The same thing all the time. Take the time to understand why something is the way it is to formulate your opinion. Don't just parrot and come off of what other people say and interpret it the wrong way.
Oh, exactly. I like the set. Just like the A-Wing. The A-Wing is probably one of my least favorite UCS sets. It's very Technic, very little brick, and
Yes.
engine. I mean, it's just... But at least they made the pilot, unique
pilot.
to the set. It's a pilot. They actually cared. It's UCS. It's going to be there. It's not a play set. You don't switch around. Like, the Falcon is more playable than the A-Wing. At least it has an interior, stuff like that.
It's also
But
an
still.
18 up set. It's for an adult builder, adult Lego Star Wars fan who knows, or if they're paying $300 for the set, $350 or how much it is, I would assume that they know what a pilot looks like. I would like to think so. It's not going to be a kid who's just getting into Star Wars who might not know.
Can I just say that's one of the
Yeah.
biggest arguments I've heard is a lot of kids are just the ones who are hating on it. A lot of adults are like, yeah, I'll have this in my collection.
Yeah.
I want
Yep.
something that I'll be able to display. Yeah, I get it. It's gonna take up a lot of space, but how can you not build something that big without it taking up so
Yeah.
much space?
But that's one of my favorite parts. Like, I sent
No,
this to
yeah.
my brother-in-law, and I was like, dude, the wingspan is bigger than the Falcon.
Yeah.
It is huge.
and that's and that's
I think it
not a
complicates
problem.
displayability. That's my only
Yeah,
It does.
problem.
But,
does.
like,
it's
that's
not
not-
even a problem though. It's just like for me personally, why I wouldn't want it.
there's something difference between this is a legitimate problem with a set, and there's no way you, unless you were doing a smaller scale, like even the small scales have a huge viewing span.
And it's
There's
hard
no
to
way-
display those too.
I think people are getting very upset at this, and it just doesn't need to be as upset as people are getting out about it. But honestly, I think it's cool. I don't.
Ethan, you haven't said
Oh.
one word.
Well, it is a $350 set, and even if it was a perfect model, I don't know if I would get it, even just because it's that much. But all I'm gonna say is, if you want a perfect gunship, just build it yourself.
You want anything perfect?
Yeah.
Literally,
you.
that's the best way. But I honestly, Ethan, I thought you might pick this one up as like because you have all those other Republic gunships. I thought
Yeah.
maybe you would add to the collection.
I don't know where I'd put it.
I
There's
think
something special about those models though that
I
we,
think
we have. I
Yeah.
mean,
Mhm.
go ahead.
I
Brad.
will say this though. I think when a set goes over $200 for adult audiences, very much so. The ones who are not, let's put this a nice way, who are not rolling in money. We're gonna say it that way.
There you go.
As fortunate
go-
as we are to
Yes.
have
I mean,
financial.
We're not even sometimes fortunate as we'd like to. When you go over set over $200, you're very picky and choosy. $200 up, I'd say. You're very picky and choosy what you get because, like, hey, the Republic Gunships is a very clean model. It looks great. But for me, I'd rather have something like Diagon Alley or Mos Eisley Cantina
Yeah.
because I'm
Same.
such a fan of minifigures, and I not even minifigures sometimes.
Mhm.
I love getting inside it, and I love buildings. Buildings
Sure.
are awesome to me.
See, and that's a fan base. Like that's your interests. You know,
Exactly.
Like,
And so,
that's what you're interested in.
people who don't have that fan base of like they don't someone like me who's really into getting something, they would like that older Republic gunship more, but they're going to complain about this newer one because it's not fitting their fan base. And I think that's the problem that we're seeing a lot right now. And honestly, I think like someone like Zane is all about that display factor. He's like, if that looks beautiful on my shelf and I can throw a cute lighting kit into it, and so someone like Zane is going to enjoy the set a lot more. And I think sometimes when you remember, certain sets aren't for us. There's certain everyone has their thing they like about Lego. Some about the minifigures. A UCS set is not supposed to be pleasing the minifigure fans. It's supposed to be pleasing the fans who are like Zane who want to display that set.
Yeah, but something like Slave One, for instance, like that's a good balance. Whereas this,
figs
I
did
feel
it
like
come
it's a
with?
lot less balanced.
One.
It was a really good Boba Fett though. Like if this came with one arm printed pilot with a new helmet mold, like you might
UCS
have
TIE
me.
Fighter.
You might have me because you took the time to care a little bit more.
The
Whereas-
UCS TIE Fighter is the same way.
Yeah,
Same way.
yeah.
It's a very unique.
I'm fine with that.
There's zero Technic in it. It's all brick built. Even the foils, how the foils connect, and it has one figure. But that pilot is very. I think it's only got one vent port, and it's like the chest printing and the arm
Yeah.
printing is completely different than the other pilots. So it's
I
like
will
that.
also
Like that's
say,
unique.
as a Star Wars Lego fan and someone who has watched a lot of videos about what everybody is saying, even if it is just knee-jerk reaction versus something that's more thought out, the whole problem is that the main problem for me is that this sets a precedent that Lego really, truly does not understand what Star Wars fans want, and they're not willing to try to understand what Star Wars fans want. That's my problem with it.
Like
on
they
that
don't
level.
listen to their fans.
Correct.
That's what it sounds like.
Correct. They
Which is
know
one
that you're going to
thing.
buy it. They know you're going to buy it. They don't care. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as they put something out there, that's what they're happy with. That's my whole issue with this set and why I won't be purchasing it. We lost our host.
No, you're here still. Oh, so we order these things monthly. They're bark boxes. It's toys for our dogs and stuff, and they come with like
boxes. I love that.
it's called Bark Box, and it's like really really big, like hard toys for
I
Diesel
love
since
that.
he's a pit bull. And this is the fourth month in a row that they've lost our package, and this time they sent it to our old address that we haven't lived at in 4 years. And so my wife went and got it from there.
Do we want to look at some of the other sets that are coming out here
Yes.
soon?
Yeah.
So I want to quickly. We haven't talked about this in a while, but Minecraft had some really cool sets coming
Oh,
out.
that's actually I like the skeleton.
It's cool. Now, okay. Look at the set closely, and you realize the more you look at it, it's overworld on one side,
Mhm.
Nether on the other, and I think that's super cool.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's cool.
We haven't gotten a set like that, and that's so, in my opinion, so unique to the Lego Minecraft theme. And honestly, I want to see more of it. Like you got the end portal, and then underneath it, like the end, something like that. I'm just fan of that. Sorry.
Yeah,
So,
I like that.
It's creative.
Um,
It's a different way to do
it's-
it for sure.
Exactly. So I thought that was really cool. We also got this one, which was from the Minecraft Dungeons game,
Yes, dungeons.
which we've gotten another set like this earlier. And honestly, it's from the game Dungeons. It's different than Minecraft.
It's like a third-person adventure game.
Yeah.
Something kind of like Mario, but not at all.
I know
like
it's
the way it's run.
It's a dungeon crawler. It's
Yeah.
a
I like
dungeon-
Mario, but not at all.
It's more like
Yeah.
Pokemon is a better way to describe
Nope.
it.
not even like Pokemon.
Well, no,
It's-
I'm talking
it's,
about the perspective. I'm not
okay,
talking
yeah,
about the gameplay itself. I'm talking about the way it looks.
Saying it's a dungeon crawler basically. But I just think we've had a monster like this in the past, like lava one. This one's really cool. And honestly, like I'm not even like a fan of Minecraft Dungeons, but this kind of makes me want to get this set, honestly, because it looks really cool. And as a big fan of green stuff, I just fan of it. So.
I mean, you look
Also,
really cool.
oh, thank you. Jurassic World news. We're getting this set. We got some more. It's awesome. We're getting some more Jurassic World, and there's an animated TV show out, and I guess some of the sets are coming from that.
Is this
Got
4
it.
and up?
No. It's just how the new Jurassic World sets sort of look, but it's not 4 and up. I just think, honestly, that's a pretty cool model of like T-Rex on display.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very nice mold.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think this one is from the animated show. There's an animated show on Netflix, I'm pretty sure, of Jurassic
is.
World.
It's all right.
I think the is it a Lego Ideas Tyrannosaurus Rex and
It's just
Yes.
a skeleton.
yeah, I think I'm more of a fan of that than something like this. This
Yeah.
does feel a bit more for kids.
Well, and that, I mean, this is from a TV
For
show.
me,
That
at
one's
least.
actually like a lifelike
Yeah.
recreation. You know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this isn't supposed to be for us, but,
Yeah, exactly.
we're also getting the new camper coming out on September 1st, which
I
is
like the
honestly
camper.
really cool.
Is that a Volkswagen bug? Not a bug. Volkswagen bus.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry,
I
I'm
want to say yes.
blanking. Yeah, but that's coming out this August 1st, which,
The
August
surfboard
1st,
really gets
people-
my eye.
yeah, and then you get the interior.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I like
that
that.
surfboard is really cool. So, honestly, really cool. On to Marvel. I'm just kind of blasting through these now.
You're good.
We got the spoilers. So, this Spider-Man set, and so there are some Spider-Man sets coming that are
Inspired by
inspired by Homecoming. I think it was like some of them
Mhm.
other movies.
Homecoming and Far From Home.
Yes, so they're inspired by this one. We're pretty sure is straight out of the movie, but there are some new
Hopefully.
Spider-Man sets that are going to be inspired by. But I love that new Doctor Strange cloak. It almost looks like Playmobil to me.
I
That
like the arms coming out of the chest over there.
that is pretty cool.
I think
Uh,
there's a lot to love about all the little details in this.
Yes.
Like it's the same with the kind of Bro Thor's new Asgard set, where
Mhm.
there's just a lot of little stuff that they put together. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff on the shelves and in the back.
So this is another fun one. If you look through it, there's a lot of cool stuff. This is going to be it's a pretty decent price for what you're getting. There's the Fortnite on the TV, which is pretty cool.
A lot of the reviewers that I've seen, like Block.studios and Ash and Flash, they've always made the comment that it's a little funny that Lego would make this set since there are so many different liqueur bottles in it and literally a
Yeah.
keg sitting in the back. It's not like Lego
Yep.
to make that decision, but I'm okay with it.
I love the pitchfork on the wall. I think that's just like I don't know. I know
Yeah.
it's from, but it's just I love the little bookshelf on the top left there. The pizza boxes everywhere.
What
It's
I love
a
about
mess.
it too, I love about it is the fact that it sets up basically any other scene from the MCU to be made, because this, out of all things, is an interesting decision for Lego to
Mhm.
make, and there are so many other great scenes from the Infinity Saga that I would love to see made like this.
Yeah.
Agreed. I'd love
And it's
to
only
see something like-
$30, which isn't
Yeah.
that bad.
Mhm. Yep.
I'd love
And
to
it'll
see
probably
a
go
Tony Stark
discount.
tower.
Probably go on discount, just like either this or like the 5 First Battle Pack, which was $30, or the Trouble on Tatooine, which is also now discounted to $24. Like those $30 sets easily get discounted to 24 or 25 around that price point at Walmart after the first couple months that they're available. So look out for that, guys.
Yeah.
Investment news.
Woo!
But yeah, on top of this was just pretty cool. And honestly, I'd love to see something like Stark Tower or Avengers Tower or something like that.
Another Tony Stark's Malibu mansion. Yeah.
Yes. For the fun of it, we got these sets from the new Matt, please help me out here. What If series? Sorry.
Yes.
This is the Hydra Stomper, which you get Captain Britain there, which is pretty cool. And I love that. Honestly, that's the best Red Skull we've gotten with that Tesseract.
Is that show actually out?
Not
it's
yet.
coming out very soon.
September, I think.
And then
Either end of August or September.
And then we got this one. I don't remember what the name of it.
Tony Stark's something.
It's like a Wakanda Hulkbuster, basically.
Yes.
But you also get some really cool figure. I think that's Valkyrie there. I don't know who the guy on the left there is.
So the guy on the left is the Watcher. He's like, I guess, going to be the host of this new What If series because he opens up the possibility for all of these events to have taken place outside of the main timeline since he's seen all.
Oh, wait.
He's kind of watched it from an outside perspective. He's like, think of him as like an angel, an angelic what?
Is that King the Conqueror from
No. Different character.
Okay.
Different character.
Because I heard this show could actually be like, after, spoilers, if you haven't seen Loki, then to Loki, all those different timelines that have spread out, this show could be those different timelines. That's where we're getting like Captain Britain. But honestly, it's really cool that we're getting some sets from What If. So
what are you laughing at?
Captain Britain.
Captain Britain, where's Opie when we need him?
Yeah, where's Goldar? That's exactly what I thought. I just thought of Opie just now.
I will say my only critique for that figure though is that there's no red on Captain Britain. Like, what happened there, Lego? I don't know.
What are the gloves? Are they dark red?
No, they're brown.
They're brown.
They're brown.
They're nougat.
So I don't know. Also, yeah, it is kind of cool to see these sets. I just wish that Marvel always comes out with 2 mechs. Like per wave, there's like
Can I just say though,
mech.
These are better than past mechs in my opinion.
I think they've improved for sure. It's just like it's another mech. It's another mech. Is what it feels like to me.
Well, okay. I'm just gonna explain this. Mechs are very popular right now, especially among young kids, and this is why. When you can get the cool minifigure, but it's also you can use them as action figures. It's what I love about Exoforce. You could have these 2 things that fit nicely into your hand, and you could just bash them against each other. And so when I recommend people, hey, it's like I'm looking for a 4+, a set for my 7-year-old, 5-year-old. What should I get him? I always recommend the new Marvel mechs, those little ones, because of that. So, also, just quickly, last thing here, we do have this little Minecraft horse set, which looks pretty cool. So, just want to show that too.
Is this the first time we're getting horses in Minecraft?
From what I know of and what I can say, yes.
Okay.
But I may be wrong about that.
I think it is. I think it is.
Well.
Oh, wait. There's one more quickly here I forgot to grab. There you go. I'm so unprepared this week. I'm sorry about that, guys.
That's okay. That's okay. But you know what? That lines it up pretty good for what I'm thinking for.
Oh, what? I was trying to show a photo.
My bad. I didn't mean to click the button. I was just hovering.
Yeah. Quickly, that was the other cool set, which I love the colors there.
I love that they actually have transparent bricks underneath all of the different towers and whatnot to have them feel like they're floating, even though they're not.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, yep, that's all I got.
Yep. With new sets, that means new parts that are going to be on Bricks and Pieces. So if you see a part that you like, go to Bricks and Pieces. I know there is one set that has a part that I really want.
You're not going to say what it is because everybody's going to take your part.
Well,
I'll tell you guys.
With that set, Matt, that he's trying to keep secret, there might be some room for maybe good investments,
Yeah.
So
it's Brick Investments time.
I'm never going to get used to that.
I love it. It's beautiful.
So, guys, I don't have a whole lot to say this week, but I try to, when I think of investment stuff, I try to think of it from my perspective and kind of what's going on in my life right now. And these past couple of weeks, Walmart has been having a lot of discounts. Like I showed you at the beginning, I got, a few sets that I really, really wanted. And most of the reason was because they were either half off or more, which is insane. So what I want to talk about now, though, on the other hand, is while I was looking for discounted sets, I only saw a few of these on the shelf. And I don't know, Brad, maybe you could let us know, well, maybe not what their availability is at a Lego store, but like, I guess how much do they fly off the shelf? That's not what I'm asking you particularly. I'm just wondering, like, if I went to the Lego store today, are there going to be 5 of these available? It's this Batmobile. It's the classic TV series Batmobile with the Joker, with the OG Batman, and that awesome looking car that makes for a great display piece. You even have the stand there, and I think that is a sticker.
Fun little thing.
Yep.
Those 2 turrets on the front of the car, they're extra pieces, so you can take those off and actually put pieces that'll smooth it over, as you see there in the front.
Yes, that is really cool.
Next question with this Joker in the actual TV show. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it because it's before y'all's time.
Oh, I've seen it.
The Joker did not want to shave his mustache, so they painted over his mustache, so you can see it very vividly. But it's very, very funny that they just painted over the mustache white. I want to know if he has a little mustache.
From what I remember, yes.
It's interesting. Really interesting. So the reason I bring it up is because I've only seen it once at the first Walmart that I went to when I got the Obi-Wan's Hut and the Lego Masters 4-in-1 classic brick pack. But I went back in a couple days and that set was gone. And then I went to another Walmart today and it only had 2. And I'm sure they're going to be gone in a couple of days because it's a hot set right now. And when I go on Walmart.com, for instance, I don't have this pulled up on the stream, but it's going for $58.88. And at Walmart, it is $30. But if you go to Walmart.com, it's $58.88.
Walmart's weird like that because I looked up this set and it was going for more expensive on Walmart.com. But there's also another version.
Sellers can sell their own stuff on Walmart.com. It's almost becoming a platform like Amazon. There's an Amazon price, but there's a Walmart price at Walmart.com. But if there's none available, it'll go to the next seller in that line. And I'm thinking that if you buy this set, just to finish the thought, it'll be a nice double your money option if you can find it for $30 at the moment. Especially if you go to a Lego store, use your get some VIP points, buy either 1 or 2 of them, keep one, save one, get your money back for it. That's what I'm thinking about doing. That's why I didn't buy it at Walmart, because I would rather get it at a Lego store. But like I said, I don't know if I go to the Lego store if they're necessarily going to have it or what their availability might be. I know you can't speak to your specific Lego store. I know that's against the rule, but I don't want to make a trip to Pittsburgh or to Ohio and see a lot or not see any. Zane?
This might be a good portion to invest in for it as well. That mustache.
Oh, you were right.
Wait. Is that the one from the Bat Cave or this set?
It should be from this set.
Okay.
I don't know, Zane.
Look at
Actually, no, Zane, you are right. You are right. I just looked it up. Zane, you are 100% right.
Okay. My experience with this set.
Great observation, my friend.
It does well because people love the Batmobile and people love a cheap Batmobile that you can get, and especially with something that, from that show, which is a classic, people love it.
Yep.
It's a nice collector's piece to me.
Even not at my Lego store, I usually see a decent amount of them, honestly.
There you go. Okay.
I didn't even know they were out.
I was
to buy one
looking
now.
For.
But sometimes I don't see them. It just depends what that place has in stock. And also, guys, this sounds awful, but around every different Lego store, when I was out in Buffalo, when I was out in Rochester, there's different groups of people around each of those stores, and the sets that they're interested in
are different.
Vary. So maybe in the Syracuse area, people just don't like that set. But also, I have seen a lot of people buy them. And it's also, what do you have stock wise? I can't say my store, like if we have them or not, but like stores do well on them, but also I think there is more stock than it just depends on the area. That's really it. That's really what I'm trying to say.
No, yeah, I completely understand what you're saying, and I appreciate the observation as well. It's a good
Ethan,
point.
have you ever seen that Batman?
Yeah, I have. Oh no, wait, the actual show.
That one, the classic
So-
TV series.
So I'm going to tell
I
you,
think I
Zane,
remember. That's the one where he's wearing tights, right?
Yeah.
I think I have seen that on TV.
Bam, pow. Psh.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Zane, I was a huge fan of that show actually because I watched the like a movie from it, the movie that they did of it, at my sister-in-law's mom's cabin. It was before she was my sister-in-law. We went up and visited the cabin and they threw that on. And then I found it on YouTube and watched so much of it. And Batgirl was my favorite in that show. I don't know why. I always liked her character because I'm never a fan of the main character. And but I got people were giving her so much hate on Brick Blaze's show because he had built the set. It's like no one cares about Batgirl, and I was like, I do. So I honestly have been wanting to pick up the set because I do have a small connection to that show just because I've been watching it and enjoying it. So
that's cool. That's really cool. The reason that I think it would be a strong investment is for two reasons. First reason is collectability. I think it displays very nice. It has that stand to go along with it. That piece, like I said, I'm guessing is a sticker, much like a UCS set would come with, a plaque. The second reason is because, Zane, I'm not saying that you're old. I'm saying that older people from an adult audience know this set from their childhood or growing up a fan of DC. Being that would be the case, those people have more money to spend, so you can ask for a premium price to be able to sell it in the future.
My father loves this show, like the original TV series. He has every single episode, every season on DVD, every movie, everything from this Adam West Batman. So if I sent him a picture of this, he would probably buy it today.
There you go. And I'm sure there's a lot of people like that who aren't as in tune to the Lego world, and then they see it online later on after the set's retired, realize that they don't have this in their collection and they would like to pick one up. And I think for $60, I'm thinking that's what you could sell it for as a retired price in a year or so, maybe more. And
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here.
Go for it.
So we did get another set from this TV show a while back. We're also getting the cowl now. The set itself a while back, the Batcave, Dave Morgan brought this up when I was on a stream with him this past Monday. That set actually, it goes for the same price on Bricklink that you could buy it for because it didn't do as well as people thought. People bought a ton of them because they thought same resale. I think this is a bit different because I feel like it's displayable. This thing has a little plaque. It's the closest thing you get to like a $30 UCS set.
Yes.
Well, it's more iconic.
It's more iconic, and I think people would want to get the car more. I think people would want to get the car more just because it's cheaper and easier to get. But
I think that the Batmobile is Batman's signature thing. The element of the Batmobile is kind of like the Millennium Falcon to Star Wars. It's its own character.
Yeah.
It is. And if you guys ever watch any of the other DC movies, the Batmobile is so unique, and it has to be unique for that particular Batman because it is iconic. It's not just a car. It's not just a plane or the Batwing. It has to stand out more than a cave.
For the record, though, I think I would love to see if this set opened up a line of Batman sets. Of
the classic
us getting
Batman sets.
Like 30 to 50 $30 Batmobiles in that size that are on the plaques, so you could have them all lined up.
That would be really
you
cool.
Got everything from the tumbler in that
each generation
to like the Batman Forever. If we really want to cringe that much, Batman and Robin Batmobile, there are different Batmobiles, even the newest Batmans. I think it would be kind of cool to get that. But
speaking of that, you remember, so you guys know who Tom Holland is, right?
Yes.
the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. So do you remember which one? Spider-Man, the very first one where he's fighting the eagle or whatever. Homecoming, yeah.
Vulture.
That's it.
The
Guys,
eagle.
I don't know. Sorry. It's not one of my characters.
The evil eagle.
Evil eagle. Vulture. Who's the guy who played the Vulture?
I can't remember his name, but I know he played Batman.
He played Batman.
Yes.
And so Tom Holland did an interview and said that throughout that whole movie, anytime they were like close proximity, like this, like really close, he would always whisper to Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton would always whisper to Tom Holland, "I am Batman." And he would just continue to say it. I watched the video on that like 2 days ago, and it made me laugh so hard because I could just see him just, "I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman." Like, no, stop it. I'm Batman. Anyways, so do you guys all think that this is a good investment? I say yes because of just how iconic the things are, the car, and I agree with you, Brad. With it could start a line. It could even start a line with a classic because he had a jet ski, he had a helicopter, he had all kinds of stuff that was like super cheesy, but for that era.
If they did vehicles of that era or they did Batmobiles, either way, it's just like the Forks and Hedwig.
Yep.
It's something you want a series of.
Yep.
Good investment, but honestly, a fun set another way. I recommend picking it up.
I agree. Anyways, so moving on from this, are you guys ready to have a little bit of fun, or does Ethan have something lined up?
Do we want to do memes?
No,
not yet. Okay.
No. Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have the singular, or is there multiple?
There's just one meme.
Should we just do the meme really quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's just do the meme.
This
Ethan,
is by randomly random.
Wait. Don't you have your intro? Where's your intro, Ethan?
The memes.
I gotta make sure the meme's here. I did it last week. I want to make sure
it's there.
Okay,
I saw it
there.
It's there.
Wait. It's under mine.
It's right here. I'm about to click it.
Okay, go for it.
Memes.
So serious.
Most serious one we have.
Okay, so Block.studios. This is by randomly random.
Oh,
Pretty
The
cool.
one and only.
Zane, after not trimming his one beard for a month.
no joke. And you know what? It's perfect timing because if you look right now, everybody, I have thoroughly trimmed that OP1 beard.
That's
You know,
intense.
you guys
We
don't
also-
understand
wait.
how long that was. Like,
We also, for the record, oh shoot, where is it? We had another meme.
there's like a foot in here, guys.
There's another meme.
Zane, when you go to trim that beard, do you use an electric razor? How do you? And what does your? Let me phrase this appropriately. What do you do with the hair so that it doesn't go down the drain or like get into places within the bathroom that the wife
put
might
it in a
have
baggie
difficulty
in his
with?
closet.
He's gonna put it on his hair later.
yes. I hold on to. Are you okay? So the hair when cutting.
Because when I shave, when I was at home for a while, my mom always got mad at me when I would shave, or when my dad would shave, and
hair gets everywhere.
hair gets everywhere down the
I have
sink.
it.
Somebody
happens.
doesn't clean up after themselves. Who is
It's
it?
always going to happen forever.
Yes.
It's gonna happen
But
forever.
when you have it that long,
it's easier to clean up.
is it? Okay.
Because I mean, it's not little tiny hairs. It's
Got it.
like hair. So
Really?
what I do is I plug the drain and I shave into the sink, and then I take a rag and wipe all the countertop into the sink, and then I take it and I flush it down the toilet,
There you go.
and then I wipe the sink out and I rinse it down little bits at a time, the way it doesn't catch and clog.
You're gonna have a pipe burst in the middle of
Nope.
the evening. And
It'll
everybody's
be
gonna
good.
wonder what happened, and then all you see is
Just like a
this chunk
big
of
hairy
hair.
turd.
Well, when I cut my beard, when it's that long or severely long, I actually take hair clippers and cut it off that way first. Then we have a smaller trimmer to clean it up from that point forward. But yes,
Moving on.
There was one other meme that Zane didn't get to see last week. At least I don't think he did. So basically, I think it's I don't want to touch me. All these memes. So it's like the person, and there's always a knockoff. And so this was the one for Zane.
oh god.
Did you see Black
That's
Widow?
cheap copy. I have not seen Black Widow
No,
yet, but I know
same.
he's in it. But the best part about that is, you guys might not be able to see it, but you see the white in my beard right here?
Yeah.
Look at his beard.
He has
Look at
the
the cheap
same.
copy. He has the same thing right there. He is the cheap copy. That son of a.
I will say, good. Thank you. I will say that he was one of my favorite characters out of Black Widow. So, no.
Sponsored by Manscaped.
What you do is you get a
Question
brick
mark?
separator,
No, we're
and you
definitely
just
not.
do this, and the brick separator, sponsored by Lego.
Gotta really sharpen it. Really sharpen.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
not
I
even
should.
that.
If I put 4 of them together and spin it really fast, you think I could?
No.
Okay. Anyways,
All right,
moving
moving
on from
on.
this moment here. Ethan, do you have any more jokes, any more memes, any more fun facts
No,
of the
that's it.
evening, daytime, good time amongst the times with the people and the fans?
Don't put him on the spot.
Okay.
No,
all right.
no.
Put that down.
Anyone
For
feel like
sure.
they're about to watch a medical show when they see that?
You know what? I can see it.
Have you guys ever seen House?
Yes.
I feel like I'm about to watch House when I see that.
So true.
Okay. So,
I like
it's time
how
for trivia.
the intro is black and white and the wheel is so colorful.
Guys, we got colors,
Every
we got
intro
lights.
that I made is the opposite of what it actually is.
It's very
Lego
true.
Investments time. That's you. That's how you look in that video. Okay. Anyways, ready for some questions.
Can we
Okay,
be reminded
Matt.
of what the score is?
Brad, do you have the banner by chance still, or do we
Let
need
me
to
check.
I would
we
like
need
to
find it?
settle
It's
the
1,
score.
2, 2
One,
to 3.
I have a piece of paper right here with the scores. Brad, you are at 1. Oh, just kidding. You found it.
I like how
Glad that we
Zane
did
has it written down analog style.
Hey, don't make fun. You know, some of us have to write things down to remember. Okay.
All right,
Shit.
guys. Quincy is going for me this week.
Brad won.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
No.
What in the Ethan? Put that away.
That's one of my favorite figs, though. Great work.
The red arm.
Red Arm C3PO who has arm printing and side leg printing.
We don't care. All right, let's go on. This is
Okay.
Zane's part of the show now.
It's my part, everyone. Jesus. Okay, Matt. This is for you first.
Boy.
Remember, if you answer incorrectly, everyone gets a chance.
Yes.
Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Oh, it's the wheel, baby.
Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. That wheel.
Number 12.
Oh boy.
I would have been so upset if I ripped that and it was just like, you're like, oh, son of
It would be a 2-part question if it was. But
Zane, Matt, even my cat wants to leave after that joke.
Did anybody
Okay.
get that?
No,
Alright,
no.
alright.
Shh.
Okay, so Matt, your
Zane.
question. Okay. It
Ready.
is around the world. How many Lego pieces are made every minute?
Wait. Can I have some clarification?
Clarification, yes.
Okay.
Around
It's
the
not
world,
weapon.
the entire world.
Don't
How
they
many
only
Lego
have one
pieces?
factory?
I'm just saying. No, they
So,
don't. No,
I don't
no.
understand
We
that.
learned. No, there's more than one factory. There is more than one factory. I learned that due to questions.
This is made, produced.
This is produced around the world. How many pieces are produced around the world per second?
Like on the ending.
You said
point of
per
the
second
line.
or per minute?
Per minute, sorry, per minute.
Per minute? Okay, per minute. On the end, it gets to the end of the belt. This is a brick that's been made. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I think that, it's not like there's only one assembly line. There would be multiples. And if you think around the world, I would say about 10,000.
10,000, huh? Wrong.
10,000 units on the way and plenty more to come.
Brad, what are you thinking?
I had to watch a video about this recently, and I'm trying to remember
This is
the video.
closest answer wins, right?
This is closest answer. So I'm writing it down. Analog style. Matt with 10,000.
That was gonna be
10,000
my guess.
units on the way, and minimal.
50,000.
50,000.
That's a lot. Although, per minute.
If
per
you had to
minute.
watch
Per minute.
What?
60
There's a
seconds.
great video on the Lego YouTube channel about like the steps that Lego parts go through
Sure.
from truck to like box, and it's really cool. And I'm trying to remember what they said in that video.
Ethan, you've had the most time to think about this. What's your thoughts?
I'm gonna go right in the middle. 22,523.
Oh my Jesus! Can you give me that again?
22,500.
Just say 22,000.
22,523.
Okay, so the correct answer, right here on the other piece of paper, on that side, is 33,000.
Ah.
That
Who's
means
closer?
Ethan is the closest.
I didn't.
I did it. I guess that's what 800,000 gets you, huh?
Brad, you look so defeated right now.
Brad's not paying attention during class. I don't want to touch. Dude, Jude, 233,000. See, everyone's going big. Everybody went big. Wow.
You shouldn't
Okay.
be laughing, Matt. You just got tied.
It's okay. You know
Wait, did you
what?
tie?
All right, let's like this question.
You win some, you
Okay.
lose some.
All right. Next question for you, Mr. Brad.
Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel.
Why did it get so awkward? Why did no one else join the spin the wheel?
I don't know.
So
'Cause
we're on the
they're
cusp.
I'm a little.
I'll let you
I'm
choose.
very
You want-
focused right now on this trivia.
you want
I'm
10 or
kind
11?
of tired.
You want 10? Okay, we'll go with 10. Numero 10.
Geese.
Oh.
Diaz.
Okay. Today, what is the most valuable Lego set?
Ooh,
The
like,
number one
Set?
most valuable
Are you
Lego
talking
set
about-
today.
like being on the resale market or
Resale.
like okay.
So for clarification, what is the most valuable set that is being sold resale value? Like the highest valuing
Yep.
set. This one's hard.
I have a feel. I think I don't know the exact. It's
I don't think it's.
Are you looking for an exact name or if I call it something that everybody knows what it is? Does that make sense?
You know what? Here, I'll make it easier because that one's kind of rough.
Is it sealed? Is it sealed?
It's sealed.
That's-
Everything.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
what if
Mint
what if I
condition.
here? I have the price tag and I have the name of it. What if I give you the name of it and you guys give me the price?
I'll go
It's
with
going to
that.
be a modular building. Is that? Am I right?
How about that?
No. Yeah,
I think I
give
know
us
what
the
it
name.
is.
Let's try to guess the price.
Can I?
No, hands up, Brad. No googling.
Okay, I'll be honest if it's what I thought it was. Because
Okay,
I really think I know.
it was released in 2013. Okay, it is the Space Command Center.
Why?
Released in 2013. I have no idea.
I want to Google the set to see what it looks like.
This
Do it
is from a
after
quiz.
you answer. Do it after you answer.
Okay, what do you think the price for this set is?
Oh gosh.
I was gonna
Still-
say. I was gonna say the duck. I think that was a
Oh.
Lego employee exclusive or something like that. They shouldn't end up on the second market, but sometimes they do.
I'm ready for your numbers.
I'm going with.
I know how much Star Wars is worth, but this is different.
That one super set. Aiden, I swear to God, Lego Chima.
Eight.
Yeah, yeah. That was
8,000.
Lego Chima. Is the most.
Ooh.
Oh, that big.
What,
set.
Brad? 8,000 what?
$8,000.
$8,000.
What is
Brett,
this
I
set
think you
called
looked
again?
it up.
No, I
This
didn't. I
is
definitely
the-
didn't.
The Space
thinking-
Command Center, 2013.
Dom says he thinks it would go for 5,000.
8,000
are you
seems
next?
high.
Wait.
You're looking at pictures.
Well, I already guessed.
You already guessed. Go ahead. Ethan. We're gonna keep the same order. It doesn't matter.
6,500.
Why do I have 2013? I think so. Forget the date. The 2013.
It's not 2013
It's not
yeah.
20 Is
No,
it
it's
Classic
not.
Space? I think it's
Why did I
Classic
write 20?
Space.
It
It's
is classic.
classic.
Space.
So I remember this.
So I apologize, but I wrote down 2013. I don't know why I wrote that down.
I'm gonna go with my answer anyways.
So you said 8?
Okay. Okay. You
Ethan,
said
what do you-
8,000.
Ethan, what do you think?
Well, now I want to go more.
I think I know what it is.
6,500.
6,500?
6,500.
I know what 6,500 means.
Is this
Ethan.
from Brickset or is this from sold items?
This is
Like-
Amazon.
Yeah, what website are we using?
Just go with it. Stop being technical.
I'm thinking it's around 10K.
For my record, I made my guess because I know Star Wars. Like that last Falcon was almost over $4,000.
Yes.
So
And UCS Cloud, not UCS, but like old blue box Cloud City goes for mad money online now.
yeah. So I was trying
Yes.
to guess higher than Star Wars because I guess Star Wars was, expensive. So
Well, Brad, I actually thought you were going to win this with your 8,000, but the winner actually is Matt. It goes for $10,141.
Ooh.
Was the highest price I found.
Let me look. I gotta look in to see if I can find it. But when we had Fazoom on, and we were talking a lot, and maybe darn it, I removed it. I went and I took all the photos from what would have been investment time from that week, and
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to ask Fazoom what he thought these sets were worth today, and then give the real price for it, much like we did with the Millennium Falcons for that
Oh, yeah.
segment of investment time, but we didn't get around to it. That's okay. We had a great time with the Zoom. Go check it out. I think it was on Brad's channel or Ethan's channel that we had. But I remember looking at that price and saying to myself, "Holy cow!"
Yep. That's
like
a
it
set
was
and a half.
around $10,000, like crazy.
yeah, and
Dom,
it's-
well, damn, I tried.
Wait, so what was the exact amount again?
10,141.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that is a huge number to be buying one Lego set for.
Oh,
I'm
by the
sorry,
way,
but there-
G-rated content.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
G-rated content.
Okay, Ethan, are you ready for your wheel spin? Put your
Yes.
feet down, young man, and spin the wheel.
Hasn't your mom taught you manners?
We're spinning. We're spinning. The wheel's spinning, guys.
Spin
Or
that wheel. Spin that
Spin that
wheel.
wheel.
Spin that wheel.
You don't get a question.
On the line. Oh, it doesn't matter.
We're spinning
you
it
should
again.
let 'em Oh, well, I was gonna say you should going forward. We can pick between
Oh.
the two.
We can still do that. All right, here. How about this? You can pick any number on the board.
Ooh.
Oh,
How about that?
mm,
If you land on one that's been used, you can pick a number on the board.
I like
7.
that.
7.
Oh, damn it.
Lucky number.
Lucky
Oh,
number.
Zane, what did we just say? G-rated content.
I don't know what you said.
G-rated content.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
What was the very first thing that Lego ever made?
Thing as in product
As in
or okay.
Is
Not
it
like
the?
a brick.
Is it like so? This is like the wood, like that duck thing.
There's no questions, damn it. There's clarification, but you're asking different specifics.
that wood little duck thing. That wood that duck that was wood.
Ethan, yeah, that's actually very true. So Ethan got it. Yep, it's the wooden duck.
That's it.
Yep, that was it. Matt, I think you're muted. Brad, you're muted.
I'm not muted.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
It's
Hello?
the wooden duck.
It's the wooden
Hello?
duck. I threw some easy ones, some hard ones in there. I definitely did.
Yeah.
I did. I'm sorry. But
Hey, Ethan
I'm
has.
glad Matt said the wooden duck literally 2 minutes before.
Gosh, dang it.
That was
A
my
duck
first thought, though, and he has to. Wait, what?
hey, you got any grapes, guys?
Grapes.
Grapes?
Okay,
What?
bonus
Eating
round.
grapes? How are you at?
No, there's a comment in the chat. A doc walked up to a lemonade stand. It's a jingle. And
Yes,
he says,
we know.
"Hey, you got any grapes?" And he's like, "No,
Alright.
get out of here, duck."
All right.
It's fine.
All right.
Saying
Hey. I don't need help. It's not my fault that he put that in my head.
We
Anyway,
all
Alright,
need
spin
help.
that wheel.
Spin That
Ooh.
weird.
Real.
Why we get all weird? Number 6.
All right.
Oh shit! You guys see the little piece of paper left behind? This is gonna be a partial question. We're gonna try to read it all the way through. Pure entertainment. That's what
I
we
think
gotta
your
say.
mom needs to have words with you. I mean, all right.
Oh. All right.
Hands down.
Everybody, hands down.
Oh,
Okay.
we're doing this.
Hands down. Ethan, I can't even see your hands, so hopefully they're like not typing. Okay. He's like,
Brad, we can't see your hands.
move the bag of blue balls.
There's no way that I can show my hands.
Okay. All right. Here's the question. There are 4 Legoland theme parks. Where are they located?
Ooh. I feel like I can guess this.
I had hands up first.
I have no clue.
I had hands up first.
Okay, you can go. You need them more than me.
I'll take it. New York, Georgia,
Wait. Is this as many as you can
Countries.
say?
Florida, California. Oh, countries.
Ah,
Oh man, that's
All right.
I think I.
USA,
Or we're giving him a second chance. Okay.
Denmark, Germany, and one second. I'm gonna throw out a wild ball here, but I'm gonna say France.
Oh! Did he get it? No, he did not. Matt?
Okay. U.S. Denmark.
Denmark.
Brad seemed pretty confident with Germany. We're gonna go with that. Germany. I think the last one is China.
Nope. Ethan?
Or
well.
Japan, rather. I was thinking Asia.
Matt, why'd you say that?
Well, USA, Germany, Denmark,
Antarctica. Greenland.
Best one.
mm,
Actually, I think I know what it is now. I won't say it, but if Zane says it and I know it, I really do think I know what it is.
I'm trying to see like.
You got this, Ethan. But
I'll give you a hint. Picture the world.
Matt, shut up.
Yeah, that didn't help me at all.
Picture the world. Just
Hey,
saying.
Ethan, throw me a country.
Hmm?
Throw me a country.
Okay.
You
3,
need one more?
2, 1.
Say it.
Japan.
I was
No.
going to say Australia.
Wait.
Oh.
Before
That's
you
a
go.
good guess.
Before you go. So no, not Japan. I'm gonna give everybody one more shot. Okay. Everyone put your hands down.
Oh. Australia. That could be wrong though.
Okay, we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna read it off and I'm gonna say go. Okay.
Why are we saying Germany? Maybe we were wrong in that. I don't know.
Are you or are you not? Are you wrong on any of the other countries? Are you wrong on any of the countries? Are they all correct?
I don't.
There are 4 Legoland.
There's one in Germany.
There's 4 theme parks.
How do you
okay?
know?
Because I got parts from a guy from Germany at the Lego convention that I got from.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the 4?
Ready?
Set.
Go. Matt.
Australia is the last one. So
Wrong.
US. No.
I'm gonna say.
Okay, here. I'll make this easier for you,
Don't-
Brad. I'll
I'm
give
gonna
you a
say
chance.
Japan. I'm gonna say Japan.
Ethan said Japan wasn't right.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'll give you 3. I want you guys to guess this.
I have one last guess. If Ethan doesn't get it.
Guys, Denmark, United States, and Germany. Those 3 are correct. There's one more
I think
that y'all be missing. Okay. Everybody think for a second.
Yeah.
You have a guess? Brad, do you have a guess?
I have a guess.
Yeah, I'll have a guess.
Ethan?
Great.
I don't think
Britain. I don't know.
So
Okay. Let's go around the room.
let me give my reasoning for this guess. I'm thinking it's England. I don't
that's
know
actually what I
why,
was thinking.
but the reason I'm thinking it is because Lego is extremely European based. Like Europe always gets the exclusives, or not the exclusives, but like they get sets before us. For instance, like in the UK, the Infinity Saga Marvel sets are out now.
Mm-hmm. So the correct answer.
It's gonna be
Brad.
like Egypt.
It's gonna be somewhere in the middle.
I was
of
going to
nowhere.
go with England too.
It is England. England is correct.
Great Britain. Is Great Britain and England right? Is that the same thing, or is I guess Great Britain is the island?
Yeah, I don't know.
England is.
It would be England would be the island
Great.
itself.
Okay.
So Great Britain's part of England.
I would say that goes to either all of us or nobody.
I say
think
all of you.
nobody-
I think
I think I should get the point because I got those first 3 right. I got the Denmark, Germany.
You said states first.
Yes, because he said. I thought he said He said Legoland's in you.
Roll the tape. Roll the tape. We gotta go back and check the.
I
I
wish
thought
we
he
could
said-
have a tape that just kicks back
It-
on. Just-
I thought he said in USA. Once he said countries. Once I heard that was clarified, I guess
guys,
3
chat.
out of the
I'm
4
reading chat
right.
now. The
I was
point goes to
okay.
Dom.
I was about to say the Dom gets
No,
the
but
point.
this was his first
He
guess,
looked it
though.
up.
This
He
was
looked
his
it up.
first guess.
He looked it up.
This was his first guess, though. He doesn't get a
definitely
point.
He Googled it.
He googled it.
Dom.
This was. He also did the same mistake I did, for the
New York,
record.
California.
But I got the Germany, and Matt didn't even realize that one until
No,
I
I
said it.
It's not. Well, you seemed very confident in it. That's
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
said on. I'm like, okay, so that has to likely be that because I was already thinking it, but because I know Germany is so close to Denmark.
This
I
bag of parts is from Germany.
I don't care. All right, let's move on. Let's move.
say no one gets the point, but that was funny.
Zane
Think
gets
about
the
how-
point.
Hey, I stooped you all. Me. Okay,
I
so
want to move on.
with that being said, Mr. Brad, or now that we all know you're the other thing, are we allowed to say that now?
Yeah. Why not?
What?
Like, am I allowed to call him Isaac?
Yeah.
I-
I don't care.
No.
Did.
Isaac the Kid. Interesting.
I'll kill you.
I-
All right.
Sick.
Well, is that what we like?
Isaac.
We like Isaac, or do we like? do we
No,
like
call
Brad?
me Brad, or else I will come after all of you.
Bradley.
Isaac's a cooler name.
Whoa. That's
Bradley.
guys. You know what?
Brad,
You
I
know,
want you
Brad-
to come after me.
You know what I'm ready for, Brad? It's so long. I
Long.
can't. Every time it's just that little teardrop. Just it's like Morse code. Like I'm just waiting for it. Like, good God, are we done talking yet? It's
Why do I
That's-
always forget to grab this? I have everything for the record. I have everything.
For the record.
for the
Except this-
record.
Here it is.
Oh, by the way, Matt, on
Yeah.
your YouTube video of the
Yeah.
light kits
Mhm.
that are absolutely amazing, Game of Bricks, not sponsored.
You are, actually.
You said a specific word that I continue to say in all my videos. Phenomenal. I was like, oh, phenomenal.
Mhm.
It's phenomenal.
Vocab. Vocab. I say a lot of
mean-
words. I realized a while ago that, and I think I brought this up on a Stud Buds after show one time to Ethan. If you look at Lego reviews, for some reason, a lot of Lego YouTube content creators say, instead of another. Here is another, or here is another, blah, 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 or another. A lot of
You
people
guys
do
ready
that.
for this now?
Are
All right,
you?
sorry. Yes. I'm so sorry about that.
We were
I forgot
stalling for you, Brad.
All
You
right.
were-
So,
You-
for the record, I went into today's show not knowing what theme to do, and then I had a really good idea. It's a theme I thought a lot about, but we haven't talked about yet, actually. So, we're going to do Space Police 3. There was technically a couple other Space Police themes out there, but this is the third one, and I think it's set. It's not like past ones where it's like stacks on top of each other. This was definitely its own separate theme compared to the last theme, so I'm ranking it as its own separate theme. So Space Police 3 is a Lego space theme that began in 2009 and is closely related to both Space Police 1 and 2. This theme was never actually named Space Police 3. It was merely labeled Space Police. This is the third reboot of the Space 3 Police overall theme. Theme included more minifigure head parts for aliens than previous themes, like the headpieces for Cranks, Johnson, and Squidman. In 2011, the theme was replaced by Alien Conquest. Background. The main characters in this theme are the Space Police, trying to capture the alien criminals. Many of the sets featured an animation at Lego.com demonstrating the set criminals included the Black Hole Gang, consistent of Cranks, Snakes, the Skull Twins, Silver, Frenzy, Squidman, Wrench, and Squidtron, who are a small organized group of criminals attempting to make a quick load of money. So far, there have been 6 police logs showcasing different crimes being committed to tie in with the sets. Each of the sets feature logos or insignias of previous LEGO space themes, such as Spyrus, Blacktron, and Classic Space. As a shout out to the history of LEGO Space, similar to Space Police 2, several Space Police 3 sets contain modular containment pods for criminals. These pods, aside from minor color shifts, are all identical from set to set and can be charged between sets. They all feature a blow-away target, which can be hit by a weapon mounted on the alien criminal vehicle. Would blow open the top hatch of the pod and free the prisoners. 2010 introduced 5 new sets. Blah 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 blah. There was released with a series of group those higher up and rank command of the Black Hole Gang. So basically, there is the Black Hole Gang. Wow, there's a lot of stuff happening while I was talking. There's the Black Hole Gang with criminals, but then there's Space Police.
Oh.
So, let's start off with some sets here, because honestly, I had one of these sets, and this was a very fun theme for me.
So the Black Hole Game is their crime syndicate.
Yes. So let's go with the cheapest set here. So this is a little Space Police bike.
I
That is
have
one of
that
the-
head. I always wondered
Alias?
what that was from.
Ooh. So this is, even the cheap set looks great already. Starting out, I just want to say, starting off strong there.
I like that, yeah.
Going to the next one, I actually own this set. Very fond for me. You know, this was basically like Space met City. The Space Police figures were really cool. And the bad guys' vehicles always kind of like, that's like very similar to like a biker gang, kind of.
Yeah. I like
then
the
we got-
streetlights.
And we got this set too.
Ooh.
Just a little fun one. We got a little more fun going here. We got another criminal's vehicle.
I like that. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
There are some really cool ones here, and I'm not gonna lie. There's
I like
this
the
one.
blower.
Those are like that's like a hot rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is it face very mirrored vehicles from today.
It's like
This was a
speed
very-
champions for ships.
Whoa,
Yes.
I like that. I
That's
love those
reminiscent
clear
of
tube
classic
pieces.
space too. I like that.
Yes. We got this Space Police vehicle. Some of them had a little bit of cheaper villain.
Oh,
Looks
but that's
to
still
the-
cool though. I
Yeah.
like the vehicle.
We had this one. Who?
Yeah. Feeling hardcore with all them spikes.
So then
Man,
this was
I
a
have that piece.
later. This was a later addition to it. If you see on the right-handed Space Police people, the helmets and stuff look different, and some of the sets. This one was also a really cool one. I liked this one.
So it was rebooted. This is the
No. They were added on.
oh, so it was like the second wave of the theme.
Yes, yeah.
Ah, okay.
And then we had this one.
Ooh, that reminds me of the pod racers in Star Wars.
But how does
know,
that
right?
stand up? Like, is there a stand?
If I
for
don't-
it?
I actually don't know. And then
Probably
we had
not.
like a limo type vehicle here. And that was the boss gang on the left, the leader.
I like the
And
golden
then
pieces.
of course the Space Police base. And
I
those
like
are the
this
pods.
thing.
I like that one.
The pods that they were talking about with the little targets on them, you can see them over here on the left.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you can also see them on this ship too. Some of them didn't have them, but a lot of them did.
That's cool.
You hit him and the little stuff goes boop and pops off.
Yeah. And the cool
Yep.
thing about this is this vehicle separated into like, I think it was like 6 different parts. Those 2 back engines come off. The front comes off and it's its own fighter jet. And then there's like the middle area too.
Yeah,
It
that
looks like
engine
it.
is cool, being that it is its own ship in and of itself. But
Yes.
I guess, not to be cynical, but if they come off, the engines come off the ship, I don't know how the ship's going to continue flying. But
It's like a space
Anyways.
station, Matt. It becomes a space station.
Yeah, it just floats in space.
It's stationary.
But
It's
honestly, like
stationary.
something I'm going to point out about this. A lot of times we see the cheaper sets and we're like, okay, that's a cheaper set to the theme. All right, they just wanted something cheap. I don't feel that with this theme.
yeah.
Like these themes, like the little bike there, like I
Yeah, 2
feel like
figs.
there'd be, you get 2 figs, and I feel like that bike would be something a Space Police person, like, like a motorcycle type
Mhm.
thing.
It's like
Even
a
this-
motorcycle / Sea-Doo looking thing. Like
Yeah.
they're very unique looking.
Honestly, I think that one looks better than that one, the last one you just showed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I like that one.
but I also like how we got like the biker gang look on that, the figure and on the vehicle he's driving. Each of
Yep.
the theme, like people represent something different if you look at it.
Well, and the vehicles look different. So go back to that one. So like that bike that he's riding right there is different than the motorcycle. Like
Yeah.
each villain's vehicle is different. Each police vehicle is different. Like
Mhm.
it's nice that every set it doesn't continue. It's not like here's a bad guy and they all drive the same motorcycle or they all have the same
Yeah.
vehicle or they have the same, whatever. Kind of like Ninjago does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and if you think about it, like too, it's like the vehicle, bad guy vehicles always kind of represent something in our world. If you think about, like, as Matt said, that kind of reminds you of a hot rod. Like,
Mhm.
you're gonna have that tow truck heist. There was the Squid Man Pat Stop, where they're gonna soup up your vehicle. Like,
Fast and Furious 10, guys. This is the first look at it.
yeah, exactly.
Go
Yeah,
back
we
to that
got-
one picture. I have this part.
There
Ah.
were so many sets that part was from. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know.
Super
But
awesome,
it's cool.
I think you're cool.
And yeah,
I like
so-
that car right there. I love those wheels.
Yeah.
Something about it just feels like it's like scratching at the surface of the moon.
Yeah.
Type of-
And can I just say,
go back
though-
to that again. Go back to that picture. So does that thing shoot out of the front of those bikes?
Yes.
Yes, that was a big system back in the day. Those rockets.
Mhm.
I remember you guys telling me about that.
Instead of the spring-loaded shooters, it had the rubber stopper. Can you go back to the police headquarters?
The police headquarters. Ooh.
So
And for the record,
my
Go ahead, go
question is the pods is that where the villains are kept in jail?
I believe so.
I guess
want
so.
to make sure.
For-
'Cause I like that.
I do have to say, like, the one thing is, like, I don't feel like they focus on the police station as much as the vehicles, and that's why I love about the theme is these vehicles are very
Yeah.
unique. For the record, if you can find them on YouTube, look up the Space Police animations because this is what got me into animation and hardcore wanting to work for Lego. They had a guy who made videos, 6 special videos, and they had each of the sets or something like that where he made an animation that went to go with it. So he showed their crime and stuff. And then they had background videos of how the guy made the animations, and they were so good. Like that made you want to get these sets. They are really good advertising around this theme. And honestly, it worked because I only got one of these sets, but my friend had a couple of the other ones. They were goated. And honestly, I wish I'd gotten more. Like this was after my Mars mission high, and honestly, this theme is awesome. So
I like it.
Yeah, I love the vehicles.
My
and I love the
only
story
critique-
behind it too.
My only critique is displayability. But even again, like if you had them all together, I don't see them looking bad. I feel like these are something that would go in a bin someday rather than like
Yeah.
on a shelf.
Yeah,
I feel like I could agree that these could go in a bin someday, but I feel like that's with any set. Because there are many sets that like that's goated on my shelf right now, but I might not care about it in 10 years. But I do think some of these sets would look so like this set here, You got the ships, the bad guy ships, especially even like this bad boy, this even, especially this.
I like the minifigs too. Because
Yes.
honestly, those could go into something Star Wars related as well.
Yeah, they're
Like,
aliens. You know,
yeah.
they're
I had a couple of the figures and I like made them into like my own Star Wars characters as a kid when I like played with my Lego. They were like bounty hunters. Like they worked with Cad Bane. Literally, I remember the one with the eye on his stomach, the yellow one with like the spiky helmet, and then the one with the two eyes on the side and like the slimy, slithery tongue coming out. Yeah, those were bounty hunters back in the day for my collection.
I felt these sets, I feel like they do have some displayability though. I love the backstory to it where it's, there's a crime syndicate, like there's the Black Hole Gang, and these are the members it consists of, and you can definitely like there's definitely a big difference between the police stuff and it's like, well, how would the police deal with these different crimes that are going on? And it's like, what do they, their vehicles that they're using to go after them? The vehicles themselves, they took, a tow truck, souped it up and made it into a spaceship. And if I remember right, that those back engines also come off too as separate vehicles, like I guess escape.
Yeah, because there's a handlebar there. Yeah.
Yeah. There's just some stuff that I love about this theme and the bad guy ships and the good guy vehicles that I just don't feel like you see a lot of in certain themes. And the bad guys, you're going back to the minifigures, just look at how goated some of these like villains look. Like
they had leg printing.
Yeah. Tell me that you can't look at these villains and be like, okay, yeah, I would like to get a few of those. Even the good guys, suits are pretty awesome.
So the limo is Brick Daddy's limo. I don't know if you know that, but his name is Brick Daddy. That's like the big pimpin' looking dude.
Brick Daddy?
I'm dead serious. I just watched a video on it, just looking it up, like a little trailer.
His name is Brick Daddy.
His name is Brick Daddy, and then even Jude throws it in there.
Oh, I love that.
Brick Daddy, I'm telling you.
But
did you know that
Brick Daddy? Ain't that Brick Daddy's black limo?
Yep. So I quickly clicked on the thing for him. It says Brick Daddy's a criminal in the August 2010 wave of Space Police 3 sets. He wears purple clothing with a mark of Black Hole Gang in the middle, which the Black Hole Gang is like the skeleton look symbol you'll see on the top of the car there. You'll see it on his jacket. There's a few other places. If you look at some of the I think this guy also had it there. Yeah, on the front sticker there.
Mm-hmm.
Brick Daddy is the boss of the Black Hole Gang. He plans and orders, letting his henchmen commit the crimes all over space. No space police officer has ever seen his face, and so there are rumors that he does not exist, or that he's actually a clone or a robot. Brick Daddy is a master of evading the police.
Sounds like Boba Fett.
Sounds like Boba Fett. It sounds like he's really scary.
Brick Daddy.
I'm scared of Brick Daddy.
All right.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
What were
Anybody
you
else
thinking?
gonna have nightmares? I don't know if we have the tier list pulled up yet. If we have it,
I have it.
Okay. He has it. Everybody. I will give my opinion. I think that they did a very good job on. Ooh, look, Toy Story. That they did a very good job on the sets and the cars. Yeah, the space station isn't as detailed, but it was to me it felt detailed enough. It felt like it was fun. You put the bad guys in jail. You can shoot and break your bad guys out. Woo! Take your cool car and go off. Again, displayability. If you bought one, not really that displayable. But if that's your thing, if you have multiple cars, even if you have like 2 cars and a space station, to me that's displayable. That's these things go together. I would love to show it off. I genuinely think they did a good job. I think they did a good job with that theme.
Yeah.
Yep. What would you rate it, Zane?
Oh, we have so much.
By the way, we threw on G because we couldn't for Jack Stone. It wasn't bad enough for F. It wasn't even on the level of Chima. We had to make it even worse than Chima.
It was worse than Chima, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really Lego. It's weird.
Makes it hard to see.
Watch last week's episode. Moto explained it very well.
I just don't know. I don't have. I'm trying to find a spot to put this, but I don't have anything bad to say about it.
Yeah.
Like literally nothing. Like the figures, the vehicles. I don't really want to. their sets are the aliens. Thug is a black throne.
Tron, one uniform with a
Tron.
symbol. That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
It's
So-
the black Tron. Oh,
Wait, so
Hello.
are there more sets than what you showed us, Brad? That's my question.
let me double check, but I thought I grabbed them all.
Because
Well, I don't want to give it an S tier, but at the same time, I can't find.
I don't really want to give it an S tier either. But
Mm-mm.
I'll get
I
to
think
it.
I think an A tier might be okay. You know, I don't want to give it an S. I don't think it's an S set. Like it's not like I want to go out and get this like power miners or anything like that. But again, we have a lot in B, and I feel like it might be a little bit better than B.
I
a
think
little bit?
I think
No,
well,
that was all the sets from what I'm looking at.
I don't know.
I think it's an A because I like how creative the theme is. I think that, like Brad said, it is kind of mashing two things together. It's
Mhm.
space and city. I
Oh,
struggle on a displayability perspective. I also, Zane, I think you put it pretty well when you said that, like, I wouldn't want to go out and buy it right now. Like if I saw it on my shelf, if this theme came out tomorrow, I wouldn't rush to the store to buy it.
yeah.
I think they're fun for kids, especially like I'm not saying that it's not for girls, but like it's more for everybody, but it's geared towards boys because boys are into like coppers and robbers.
Yeah. Well, it's
Uh-oh.
like, I mean, the favorite thing about City that people love is the cops and robbers.
Yeah.
And you can't do too much in City, but it's space.
So I think me and Matt are on the same page. Like it's not a horrible set. Like we respect the set. It's a really
Yeah.
good theme. Like it's a good theme. It's just not one that we're like, let's go get it. If
All right.
that's good. I would put it as an A. I would give it an A. Matt said he would give it an A. Brad, Ethan, whatever.
I'll
Someone.
go last. I want to give my opinion once Matt gets back. What do you think, Ethan?
I honestly, there's a lot of good sets in A, or good themes in A, and I feel like I'd rather get those themes before this one, even though this one's a good
But-
solid theme.
But I honestly think this seems better than Toy Story. Looking at
It's-
those sets,
Yeah,
would
probably.
rather get this theme over Toy Story. I think
Certain
there's
sets.
okay.
Yeah.
The mockability of this theme is absolutely
yeah.
amazing. Can you think? Okay, I just think of a side. Okay, I'm gonna give my opinions now that Matt back. All right, this is where I'm gonna go with this theme. I'd like to say this theme is an S because I'm looking at this theme differently than when I was a kid, and I see a lot of good things about it right now. All right, first of all, I don't see an. Can you look at this theme and literally be like, okay, that isn't a solid set. Like that wasn't a cool set in there. Like I look at all these sets and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like it's a solid 2 waves that they gave to this theme. I think the mockability of this theme is absolutely amazing. I think there's so much. They don't make any of the buildings. I mean, I could think of so many like space cities that you could build with this.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. Like, I feel like there's really great ways to expand it. Also, building vehicles, like finding a vehicle that you love. Like, I love Dodge Chargers. I would love to find a Dodge Charger and make it into a spaceship. And I think that would be really cool to go well with this theme. Is you can take stuff you love about Earth, soup it up with engines and stuff like that, and make something that go really great with this. If you have a favorite police type vehicle or space vehicle like that you want to make into this, you could. We don't even get into the civilian side of this that you can mock up. It's how are they dealing with everyone? All these robbers breaking through and stuff. The gang headquarters. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I want to add, I think there is some alien racism being portrayed here. If you notice, all of the villains are aliens and all of the cops are humans. So just want to throw that in there. Just want to add that
Whoa.
layer to the story.
Way to go, Matt, for being weird about it.
I get where you're coming from. I just wasn't going to comment on that. Also, I think I disagree with you guys. I think displayability is actually pretty cool. I like to display some stuff you guys usually wouldn't. I have some Overwatch and some other themes I like up there. And
I think
honestly,
Overwatch is more displayable than this.
I was gonna say Hidden Side 2 is another one. I'll just look at my shelves quickly. I got some other themes out there, even some of my city stuff. Like I would think, honestly, this vehicle right here, the one on the right here, even this vehicle, as I was pointing out earlier, some of these sets, like I think they have a fun enough look that I would love to have that on my shelf. I'd love to have them side by side, or even make a mock displaying them where it's a chase, like some sort of chase.
Yeah.
The aliens. Oh my gosh, the minifigures are amazing. This was
Aliens
so
are pretty unique.
Minifigures are really good.
I
What
think
year is this?
This is the Blacktron one, by the
2010.
way. I'm pretty sure that they're talking about.
I count
Yeah.
2010.
Yeah, but like those helmets, the figure molds.
So I wasn't going to say it before, but I'm going to say it. You know what I'm going to say.
Stickers.
Yep.
I don't care.
Every
So,
set has like 20 stickers. It looks, or it feels like at least.
Well, have you
Nothing is
built any
printed.
Ninjago sets lately?
There's a reason I don't build Ninjago.
I mean, look at this set. The front there is stickers, but if you didn't have the stickers on there, because I didn't even notice those, this set would look absolutely amazing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you need the stickers on them either.
Yeah.
Or I would have liked to see a little bit of printed parts. It doesn't seem like there's any.
There was some, and I can't remember what parts were printed. But yeah, honestly, I'm loving this theme. This is right up my alley of like, you love Star Wars, and what do you love about Star Wars? That like outer space, and I also love city. It's like a good mashup. I also was a big fan of Mars Mission, so it's a good mashup of those. I love it. Absolutely digging this theme. I love, I had some other stuff I was gonna say. Even the good guy minifigures I like. I remember loving them when I was a kid. So honestly, I want to say this is, and the story behind it's really good, and it leaves it open ended for you wanting to be able to do more. And I think it was actually left it open ended to make another wave out of this. I'm gonna have to go with an S.
He has an S.
Ethan?
I'm at an A. Matt, you're at an A. Are you at an A,
Yeah.
Matt?
I'm at an A. There we go.
I'll
What do you
give it
think?
an A. I'll give it an A. I was thinking
Why?
B, but it's cool. But I never had any of the sets, even though I would love them now. But I don't have. They're cool. They are cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay,
minifigures are great.
Just because you
But
didn't have a
for
set.
me, I can just build my own ship.
That's what I was saying earlier. Is I feel like this theme leaves a lot to the playability of the theme. Like, look at the story, what they give you for story, what they give you for sets and figures wise. I think it's very easy to imagine a bigger story around this and what the story was trying to do, and it leaves so much up to the imagination, but doesn't leave too much up to that.
I think
What the world it doesn't leave what the world looks like up to imagination, but other stuff to the imagination, if that makes sense.
I think it's
back
Go ahead.
when I was a kid, I didn't care about the detail. I just wanted a ship, so I could just build one real quick.
Yeah. No, and I think, Ethan, I agree with what you're saying. And in that way, like, I like the models being, designs from other well-known vehicles like a tow truck or a limousine. I think that's what's creative about it. But at the same time, like, they're very basic. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but like it makes me want more to it, or so. I don't know exactly what it is.
Man. I can tell you what it is. So I get what you're saying. It's because it's what we've seen before, not from Lego, but just like in your day-to-day world, you see a tow truck, you see garbage trucks, you see muscle cars, and so when you see this represented in space, you're like, it's not very spacey. Like it's something like something you see every day in today's society with the engine on it, and you're in space now. Yeah. So it doesn't seem as creative, but at the same time, to me, it makes it more relatable. It's not something outlandish. You're like, oh, but that looks kind of like a charger, like a space charger.
Yeah.
That looks like a space dump truck. It looks like a space. So there's two sides to that. Like I get what you're saying, and I can see it, but I feel like there's two sides to that.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, like I was saying either. It's just like Ethan's saying too. I don't know. It's a spaceship. It's another spaceship. Like I don't know, but it's not another spaceship. They did something creative with it that I enjoy, but at the same time, like
It's-
I don't know.
It's the golden years of like Aqua Raiders and those sets, like Power Miners even. Aqua Raiders, if you think that's another submarine, that's another submarine, that's even another submarine. Power Miners, that's a drill. That also drills. That thing drills too.
But
I
the
felt
thing
like
is, Aqua Raiders didn't ground anything in the real world, and it was its own unique. Like, yes, there were submarines, but it's like when you think of a submarine,
Okay.
one model comes to mind, whereas like this is a lot of different models that are grounded in the real world, and I think that because it's been so explored as a theme in the past, like we've gotten other space sets and less underwater sets. Because I was trying to differentiate that too, Brad. Like, why is Aqua Raiders #1? Why does it make me so excited? Why is
okay,
it
can I just do this? We'll look at Mars mission next week, and I want
Okay.
to show you guys. If we don't put that at us, I'll be upset because that's a well done space team. I think we're gonna, if we look at something that's like, hey, this is outlandish, this is taking stuff and make it very outlandish, and then this, which is kind of, I like it, as Zane said, relatable in a way. And also it's like, hey, what other vehicles would I would like to see that I love in the real world, but made space style? That's where my creativity comes from in this, and I think it's something that everyone can relate to. Not everyone in their brain can be like, hey, I can make a spaceship, but everyone in their brain can be like, hey, I think that vehicle's cool. I wonder what it would look like underwater or in space. Like,
Well,
what
like
you would do.
To me, it's another point towards combining the two,
Mhm.
city and space. So I mean, it's combining those two. It's combining the cops and robbers. It's combining the city vehicles with space vehicles. To me, it's just whole circle mashup. To me,
Mhm.
you know,
It's too familiar. And the more I'm thinking about it, it's like it's another space theme. It's
But the
another space
minifigures,
theme.
look at the minifigures.
I know, and that's what differentiates it too.
That.
Mhm.
That's why it's at an A, though, in my
Mhm.
opinion. Like that's what brings it up a level.
okay. So
Not in the story.
Hey,
Brad says S. I say A. Ethan says B.
What did I do? I don't remember
I think
what
you
I
said
did.
A. I think
You did
Yeah.
say A, but I'm just joking. I saw the hesitation. So. So I'm thinking A. I think it fits in there because I mean, again, I would rather, like Matt, you said, I'd rather get this over Toy Story. I mean, yes, there's
I
certain
said
Toy
that.
Story sets I would get. Or did you say that, Brad?
Yeah.
Oh well, sorry. I mean, there's sets in
Honestly,
Toy Story I
I
like.
hate to say this. I don't want to throw this in the mix. I might even say B. It would still be an A.
It's hard
No,
to
we don't care.
compare.
All right, we're
like
done.
where we have Star Wars in A.
Well,
We
the
got
reason
Lord of
I'm
the
looking
Rings
at
in A.
everything else in A, and it feels more original. This does not feel original to me.
But
The
see,
story is, but it's not. It's just it's a variation of it.
I agree.
It feels like
I
a
agree.
Lego movie.
Now that I'm thinking
Even with
about
the
it, I
Lego
would
movie.
actually give it a B.
No,
It does feel like Lego
Nope.
movie.
You can't go back.
no, this feels different than all those other themes I'm looking at. Besides, like,
I'd buy
going-
all in A before this. I would.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying B.
Okay,
But I
I'm
think
going
this
with my
doesn't-
first guess and going with B too.
I felt,
That would still make it an A.
I
Yeah.
originally thought it's like a Lego movie theme. You know,
but I don't think it's a Lego movie theme, and I think it's very different.
I like
and
the same-
I am pulling away in nostalgia. Honestly,
I
I
like-
pulled away.
yeah, I like
I'm
Lego
looking
movie
at this
better
theme.
than this.
I don't.
It's
I
This
do
cool.
is-
too.
This was
Actually.
what I loved about Lego growing up, though, and so this is like, that's the thing, is like, not with
You have nostalgia. You have nostalgia.
No, but this is the type of thing I loved about Lego.
I feel
When
like
they
I
would-
rated Toy Story with nostalgia.
Yeah,
And that was
you guys-
okay.
I'm reading this theme by looking at these vehicles and be like, oh my gosh, I would want that on my shelf today.
I'll also
even.
say back in the day when we were getting magazines and I remember seeing these sets specifically, I didn't care. Like for some
Matt,
reason I
you
just
don't
didn't
like fun. Okay, let's just put that out there, Matt.
Brad,
You don't like fun,
Okay,
so we're
alright,
just
so
gonna
here's
go
one.
with that.
Here's a thought. Here's a thought.
My
Okay, so there's a
God.
movie called
We
The
just
Fifth
like
Element.
Star Wars and all the
I'm
other.
boring
themes that
because
was
I
out in
don't like this
2010.
one theme.
Yes, if it's not Star Wars, we all don't like it. Period. It's a G.
But can we just all agree this is better than Jack Stone and Trolls?
There's a reason that they're at the bottom of the list. I
But
put this
it-
on the same level as Exoforce.
Where's Exoforce?
B.
B.
I mean, honestly, in the beginning, I wanted to rate it B, but I
I convinced him.
It feels like a B theme.
It feels like a B theme.
Well, my only reason I would think about a B is because there wasn't much to it. Like, there's not.
yeah.
Yep.
But
that's really it. I
Did
mean,
it
I
quit
like
while it
the
was
theme.
ahead, or was there more
I think-
potential with it?
I think it
I
quit
think
while it's
quit while it's
ahead.
ahead.
I saw more potential.
I don't.
More spaceships.
It's just that's what it would be. It would be more spaceships.
There is more potential, but to me, it's more individualized potential. Like they left it, like you said, Brad, for the potential to come from you and what you want to make.
Yes.
I think they quit the theme while they were ahead.
Well, they had so many. They already had a big variation, right? Like they had a cop car, they had a motorcycle. What else?
Well,
They had
it's just like
Command
Ninjago.
Center. Command Center.
I-
Like
Yeah. Okay. If you can pump out, maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but 10 years of Ninjago, I feel like you can pump out.
Ninjago, there's
Cage-
a reason that's at the level it is too.
I feel like though that this theme is you could have done more with the spaceships and stuff. You just had to get creative, and I think that would have been fine though to get a bit more creative with it. And I think there was sets that I feel like I'd have liked to see that didn't get to happen. And in the bad guys world, you could have popped out so much, their layer and all these other things. You make something like this, make something bigger. That's like, what else do bad guys need? Like, you go through all that. Like, there's so much opportunity. I feel like that you could do.
I feel like in a way they already did it. Like they already had that bad guy meet out, hangout place,
but
like,
they didn't have an actual layer for it. I'm saying, like, what else do bad guys need? Like, what about the bank? What about the Space Police Bank? Like, I think it'd be cool. It's like,
what are they robbing?
Yeah, I feel like there's different ways you could have had those buildings too, and I think that's what leaves up to your creativity. Are the buildings floating off the ground, or are some of them like on the ground? It's like, I don't know. I see potential.
Well,
I think
gentlemen,
it's a fun theme.
it lands at an A. That's where it's at. 2 B's, an S, and an A. So we're at.
Are you sure you don't want to go back on that, Zane?
No. Kick him so he can't say more.
It kind of sounded like you
okay.
did. It kind of
It's
sounded
okay.
like you did.
I would put Lord of the
Okay.
Rings as an S.
It's okay. It's okay.
We did.
It's okay. Add an
We
A.
need to leave before we keep looking at this list.
Anyways, so everybody, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go check everybody out on social media. TikTok, YouTube, the whole 9. Join the Stud Buds Discord.
Send us your memes.
Yes, send us memes. Send us memes on Discord. Send them to Ethan on Instagram. Send them everywhere. You can reach us. Just send away. Memes. And join the Discord server and join the Instagram page and actually go to the Stud Buds YouTube page. We are slowly adding all the previous episodes to it. He's got a bag of blue balls. But we are...
You did it again, didn't you?
I did. We're 4 fun-loving guys who enjoy Lego.
I'm gonna get fired.
But as always, guys, love everything you do and don't ever quit. Brad, you gonna say your thing?
No, I don't, because it's not.
Don't
my
forget to
show.
break out to the next level.
Well, okay.
I love
Zane,
you to pieces,
Zane.
guys.
Zane, you are awesome. I love those lights.
Thank
the
you.
background.
Thank you, guys. Check out Game of Bricks. Thanks, guys. Everybody, have a great evening.